So this week I was asked a brilliant question: what is the best way to go about memorising lyrics? Now I love this question because I really struggle learning lyrics. And, you know, a very big stress for me is the possibility of being in a gig, standing on stage and completely going blank and forgetting my words. And I know that that can be a very stressful thought for a lot of singers and a real contributing factor to stage fright. So this is my system. It's very simple, but it's very effective, and repetition is at the heart of it. So step number one, I want you to write the lyrics out, and I mean old school, pen, paper, hand write them out. No going online and doing a Google search and, you know, grabbing them that way and printing them out. No, old school, pen, paper, handwritten. That's step number one. Step number two is to break the song down into manageable chunks. So I like to start with the chorus. The chorus is usually the part of the song that's repeated often. It's the heart of the song, and if it's a well-known song, it's usually the section of the song that everybody knows. So if you learn the chorus, you've gone a long way to learning the song. Now, what I like to do is to actually stack the section. So if we think about the chorus, I'm going to start literally with line one, and I don't worry about the melody at this point. We're just going to separate out melody from the actual rhythm. So I'm going to focus in on the rhythm and just the words themselves. So I like to kind of create a little bit of a chant around the lyrics here, because that really helped me memorize the words. So again, this is, you know, just how I like to approach it, but I like to get a tempo going, and I literally start line at a time. So you'd start reading your sheet. So if I give you an example, one of my songs is a song called Gone Is Good, and line one goes, gone is good when the good is gone. And that's kind of the original tempo, but if you're learning it and it's quite hard, you know, rhythmically to get right, you can do it a little bit slower. Likewise, if you really want to get some energy to it and have some fun, you can make it a little bit faster. So line one, gone is good when the good is gone. And then once I've got line one, I'm going to add in line two. Gone is good when the good is gone. You made me remember what was missing all along. And as soon as I feel like I've memorized line two, I move on to line three, line four, etc. And I'm going to do that for every single section of the song. And then of course you can then add them all together, and you've got like a long chant, and then you can add in the melody as well. So that's kind of the heart of my process. But the next part of it is to really try and bring this song alive. So if you've ever had, you know, a strong emotional experience, first kiss, or you've had a car crash or something horrible like that, if we have a strong emotion, that really does help us to remember something, good or bad. So one of the things you can do is to start to bring this song to life, because the more we can connect emotion to it, the more we can get a picture to it, the more real it is, the more it's going to help us remember the song. So if I think about that song there, God is good when the good is gone. You made me remember what was missing all along. God is good when the good is gone, but the bottom of a whiskey glass can't right this wrong. Now that's a song about a breakup. So if I think about the emotion there, depends on the day. So sometimes I feel quite sad when I think about that song, and sometimes I just feel really angry. But either way, if I think about that song and I kind of go through the words in my head, I get a really strong image. And I like to create little music videos. So in that music video, I've got, you know, someone, they're literally packing up their truck. It's obviously set in America because it's a country song, packing up the pickup truck and kind of like just racing off down the road. It's a sunny day, there's dust flying behind them, sunglasses on, windows down, singing along to this song. And that is, you know, that image for me. And as I say, depends on the day. Sometimes I feel sad when I think about that. Sometimes I feel angry. Either way, it's very easy for me to attach a strong emotion to that, which really helps me get it in my head. So the next thing you're going to do is repeat this process regularly. So one of the ways that our brain processes and takes memories from short-term memory to long-term memory is actually through the process of sleep, through rest. So if you do this, let's say on a Monday, and you go to sleep, you wake up on the Tuesday, you're going to know that song better than you knew it on Monday, having just gone to bed, having just rested, having just slept. So if you do the same thing on Tuesday, and I mean literally write the words out again, go through that whole process again, and if you know it a little bit better, maybe you just sing it through a few times this time, maybe you chant it through a couple of times, and then you sing it through. And then you do the same thing on Wednesday and then on Thursday. So for me, by the end of the week, I definitely know that song, whatever the song is. So guys, I hope that this helps. Hope it serves. As always, if you've enjoyed the coaching, please do remember to like and share, etc. And I look forward to seeing you soon.